This is the Excellent Sports Adventure, brought to you by Lycom.
You know, if not for a couple of brain farts, the Maple Leafs might be undefeated. They let another one slip away against the Coyotes. 2 goals in 24 ticks tied it up. Mitch Marner jumps on the loose puck for his first goal of the season, but a late penalty in the offensive zone led to a goal by Shane Gostisbehere. The Leafs had a tying goal called back. It was painful, but they should be fine, honestly. The injury to Matt Murray has given the Buds some cap room, so Nick Robertson was called up, as was veteran Wayne Simmons.
I think you've seen, around the league, there's been a bunch of injuries, and there's a lot of teams, are playing very short through the salary cap. So for me, it's just, keep my mind right, stay ready, and just work.
Now that you're back, what do you want to bring here?
Same thing I always bring. The physicality. I think my leadership. I think just being around the guys, on an everyday basis. I think that's for me. And obviously, I say work a lot, but work doesn't stop. Still continue.
Looking forward to watching the Wayne train. The Raptors made their final cuts and are getting ready to face the Cleveland Cavaliers in the regular season opener. They closed out the preseason in wild fashion, an overtime win over the rival Celtics. OG Anunoby with 32 points. Justin Champagny made the club. Veteran Fred VanVleet says this team is growing together, and it should be a good year.
Last year was just different because it was a new team. So some of the things that you yell and preach and try to teach, they have no point of reference. I talked about that a little bit last year, where some of the things just didn't really have a point of reference, and now we do. We had a full season. We had experiences. We had games. We had practices, hard times, good times, playoffs. So we had a little bit of everything, and you use some of those to rely on. And there's not really any inexperience going forward this year, but we still are growing as a team, and it's still a very young team.
Oh, the Argos are in a good place, a chance to clinch first place in the CFL East if they can bounce the Alouettes this weekend. They were in Edmonton past weekend. Boatman down by 8 late. McLeod Bethel Thompson with time. He's going to find Deveris Daniels. Great pass. 35-yard score. The 2-point convert failed. Argos looking to set up a game-winning field goal, but A.J. Ouellette finds a huge hole, and he's going to take it in for 6. It's a 28-23 Toronto win. They're 10-6. The Elks, 16th straight home loss that extends the CFL record. Alouettes in Ottawa trying to keep pace with the Boatmen. Late fourth quarter, Montreal down by 3 on the move. Dominic Davis in for short yardage, fights his way in for the score. Owls over the Red Blacks, 34-30. Ticats trying to stay in the playoff hunt at Calgary. Hamilton driving in the final seconds. Dane Evans finds Tim White with 22 ticks left. The Cats come back to take it 35-32. Their first win at McMahon Stadium in 18 years. Well, ring up another title for Felix Auger-Aliassime, the 22-year-old from Montreal, knocked off J.J. Wolf of the U.S. 6'4", to capture the Firenze Open in Florence, Italy. Auger-Aliassime ripped 11 aces as he moves to number 10 in the world rankings. Bianca Andreescu and Gina Bouchard both advanced to the Guadalajara Open in Mexico. Daniel Nestor has been added to the ballot for the International Tennis Hall of Fame class of 2023. The 50-year-old was our guest on this program. He grew up in Toronto, played 27 years on tour, retiring in 2018. Nestor won 8 doubles and 4 mixed doubles Grand Slam titles, as well as an Olympic gold medal and 4 ATP Tour Finals doubles crowns. Nestor joined 6 returning nominees and 2 additional candidates in the wheelchair tennis category. Well, the world, she's a-changing. How about automated mopping at basketball in Japan? Good enough. Okay, there you go. Time now for our shot of the week.
God damn it.
4! Johnny, knocking it on the green. Should be putting for birdie. On the par 312 fairway dance. Today's environmental tip: avoid using bottled water. Yes, the process of manufacturing water bottles contributes to water shortages. It takes more water to produce a plastic water bottle than there is water inside the bottle. Transporting bottled water creates more greenhouse gases. It takes over 1,000 years for plastic water bottles to decompose, and the process leaks harmful chemicals into the soil.
Rycom, passionate people who turn complicated business problems into simplified technology solutions for public and private sector real estate, properties, portfolios, and enterprise customers. Optimize and future-proof smart buildings from the ground up. The latest in fault locating, base building network design, managed services, cybersecurity, data analytics. Our fault detection will support all smart strategies, define projected outcomes for capital planning, and reduce environmental impact. Rycom, smart protection solutions. At Rycom, we're building a path to a smart and environmentally friendly future.